Good day, men of God. I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this short devotional. My name is Jeff Newsome, and I currently attend Parkway Baptist Church and part of the men's ministry here. Today we're going to be looking at Psalm 127, verses 1 through 2, and it reads like this. Unless the Lord builds a house, those who build it labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. It is in vain that you rise up early and go late to rest, eating the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep. This psalm was written by Solomon, who was the son of David and also a king of Israel. He was also known as one of the wisest men who ever walked the face of this earth, other than Jesus. And so he's also written the book of Ecclesiastes. In that book, he talks about how different things in this life are in vain. And yet he concludes the book with this idea that, there's nothing new under the sun and that all of it is in vain unless we are pursuing God. And we see some of those themes in this psalm here, where you've got the watchman on the wall, the watchman to protect the city. He was the guy, the first to see enemies coming to attack, and would alert the city and the other soldiers to help go and then protect the city. But Solomon talks about how that watch is in vain unless God is in it. We as men are called to protect our families. We're called to watch what's coming into our homes. We're called to protect our wives, to protect our kids. And unless God is in that, it is all in vain. So the question is, when was the last time you prayed for God to protect your family? I mean, we can have all the internet filters, security systems, watchdogs, whatever you want to try to do to protect your family, but the threat still comes in through the internet, through TV, through stuff we get in the mail. So, when was the last time you sat down and you prayed to God to protect your family? Guys, when was the last time you prayed with your wife? How are you building into her? How are you building into the family and building into your kids? Guys, we need God in this fight. We need God in this battle. In Joshua, in the first battle they go into, they seek God, they pray for God, they go and they take the city. Why? Because God was there and was able to take down those walls, and they went in and they won the day. But what happened the next battle in Ai? What happened? They didn't seek God. They said, we got this. And they lost horribly. And it wasn't until they came back, to seek God out and to, what would you have us do? And he showed them where they went wrong, and they corrected that they repented, turned back to Christ, and then went and took the city. So guys, kind of the two things to think about this week. Are you praying for your family, for protection of your family? And are you praying for God to give you wisdom to build your family? Guys, thank you for joining me. And until next time, suit up and get ready for battle.